Yes, good morning.
Καλημέρα, Pierpaolo.
Bonjour, c'est Tina. Ja, hallo Gerard, ben Natasha. Hoe gaat het? Alles goed? Is in the office. Thank you very much.
Vedi il camion che sta arrivando.
GTS, a leading European company for multimodal transport of goods, was founded in Bari in 1977 by Nicola Muchacha, who understood that intermodality represented the future for the transport of goods. I was born into the world of transport in 1970 as an employee in a transport company that was very important at the time and still is today. There I began to transport goods with a little cart. And my boss at the time told me that if I wanted to learn something about the world of logistics and transport, I would have to begin at the bottom, actually with the basic physical movements. This lesson served me very well all my life. By integrating various road, sea and railway transport carriers, GTS answers the specific needs of each customer. The combined transport service confronts the various methods of goods transport with an offer of modular services depending on the type of request. In particular, GTS guarantees both in Italy and abroad complete door-to-door service. The intermodal maritime transport system makes it possible to send containers from the port of Bari to the port of Gioia Tauro. Intermodal terrestrial transport guarantees movement along the traffic lines in Italy, the United Kingdom, Belgium, France, Holland and Germany. Trains with containers connect Bari with the most important port in the Mediterranean, Gioia Tauro. In addition, from the hub in Piacenza, the container trains, whether belonging to GTS or third parties, make possible connections between Italy and the countries of Central and Northern Europe. GTS possesses 1,300 high-cube containers for transporting the goods of its customers and manages 2 terminals. La Masinata covers an area of 18,000 square meters and has 2 level rails of 330 meters long and 2 cranes for moving containers and movable boxes. The Ferruccio terminal covers an area of 55,000 square meters and is equipped with 3 railway tracks, 1,800 meters long, and 4 cranes that make it possible to work on up to 16 trains daily. At 33, Dr. Alessio Muchacha manages a young, motivated, trustworthy team composed of 90 collaborators with an average age of just 37 years. It is a tight group that works mainly in 2 important cities in Italy, Bari and Piacenza. The liberalization of railway transport has allowed GTS to integrate its offering of logistics solutions with the freight train system throughout Italy. On March the 21st, 2008, GTS became, with license number 50, a railway enterprise. We are commencing with an ambitious goal, traveling 500,000 kilometers with our own trains by 2010. We are a company that is looking towards the intermodal world. This is why we continue to transport our goods in a safe way, above all in an ecological and secure way. Every country must reduce the harmful effects on the climate caused by carbon dioxide emissions. In particular, the transport sector generates 28% of the CO2 emissions in the European Union. 84% of this quantity is produced by road vehicles. In fact, a train, compared to the volume and weight of goods transported by a truck, eliminates 75% of the CO2 emissions in the atmosphere, reducing the dependence of transport systems on petroleum and guaranteeing greater safety during the transport. The GTS SAP-A anticipates the future and therefore has founded GTS Rail, thus contributing to moving goods from the roads to the railway system. GTS Rail demonstrates that railway transport is punctual, safe and competitive by using the latest generation locomotives, evaluating human resources and capitalizing on experience that has matured over 32 years of activity in MTO, multimodal transport operator. With an investment of more than 12 million euros, GTS Rail has acquired 3 new electric locomotives to pull its own trains. Locomotives of the generation Bombardier Trax F140DC, E483, Sasha, Independence and Freedom are equipped with innovative SCMT safety devices. The locomotives can carry trains as long as 550 meters, made up of 36 cars, capable of transporting 1,600 tons of goods. With the new fleet, GTS is a complete enterprise, capable of guaranteeing customers the advantage of total control of all transport processes and optimization of time and costs.
Crescere per noi è un must.
Growth is a must for us. It's part of our DNA and part of our history. For more than 20 years, the company's growth has been in 2 figures and has no intention to stop. The enterprise has growth in its DNA. That is why, in order to go far, it invests in equipment, in locomotives, in services, and above all, it invests in people. Our business is based on an essential creed. People make up the company, and in this family, as we like to call it, we are investing for our future. In 2008, GTS SAP-A, with billing of 47.6 million euros, certified by the Price Waterhouse and Cooper Auditing Company, and with a compounded growth rate during the last 5 years of 18%, has carried out 34,000 full shipments and 1,800 train blocks on national and international lines. These figures represent a company that has more than 30 years' experience and a clear vision for the future. Reliability, care of the environment, centrality of people, and maximum attention to the customer and his requirements. These are the values that have always inspired the mission of GTS, to offer personalized, integrated, multimodal and reliable logistic solutions to add value to our customers.